So right over there's the ocean. It's only about 100 feet from here if I could cut through the neighbor's yard, but he doesn't want me to do that, and he has 2 giant dogs, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk around. Just takes a minute, but I'll show you the walk as I go. So this little neighborhood is one of the oldest neighborhoods in Tamarin. It's right at the end of the bay, and the house that I'm renting is actually owned by a family who has 4 different bungalows right on the same property. And they were one of the first people to live here. So I believe it was their great-great-great-grandfather owned sugar plantations. He built these little villas, these little bungalows, and he gave one of them to each of his kids. And so the bungalows have been passed down over generations. And I think they were built in the 30s. And I think this is the 3rd generation of kids to have the bungalows. So I think I'm gonna get super lucky today and kite surf in Tamarin Beach. So I have never seen anybody put up a kite here, so we'll see. Oh, we're gonna get the kite today for sure. The wind's actually picking up. Fly Surfer 12. Looks like it's about, I'm gonna guess 11 knots. A little bit. I'm the only one on Tamarin Bay besides these 2 ladies here taking a walk on some stray boat. So we'll see how it goes. So self-launch, self-land on the beach. Probably the coolest thing about a fly surfer is this is the easiest kite I've ever owned to self-land and launch. Let's hope it goes well. The wind's going one direction, waves are going the other. So we're heading out to kind of where the dolphins are. So Tamarin's kind of cool because it's one of the only places where there's not a big reef out front. So it's kind of like a natural place for waves to come in to surf. But it's also a dolphin breeding ground. So just out here in about another, I don't know, quarter mile or so, it's a little wavy, a little choppy, so we'll have to see if they come up to see me. So right over there in the distance is actually one of the surf spots to go to. So you walk through the forest for about, I don't know, half mile. Maybe it takes about 5-10 minutes. Fine with your surfboard. But then when you get there, you get to this reef that I'm kind of riding over right now. And when the swell direction's right, you get 10, 12 foot waves. Not quite as big as on the other side because the reef on the other side's a lot shallower. But this is a little safer over here. On the other side it's called Doll. This is called Blackstone. The Doll side the other day, you're surfing in like probably no more than 1.5 or 2 feet of water in spots over the reef. So you have to be super careful. Of course, I crashed once and managed to scratch the shit out of myself. I'm going to downwind back a little bit just in case it lightens up on me. Didn't see any dolphins, but it's just too choppy and the water's a little too rough.